My name is Alexander Bach, and I made 5 feature films with no money and almost no money. And they're all distributed on platforms like Amazon Prime, Tubi, Fandango, and also on some TV channels in Europe. And there are so many platforms my movies are on. And today I'm gonna show you how you can make the same thing. How you can, yes, you can make a whole feature films with no money or almost no money. I spent 8 years making all those mistakes. And I wish I had someone like me back in the day so I can really reduce the trials and error I went through during that time. So today I'm going to show you how you can do the same thing. I also have a private school community where I literally teach you guys everything, and we have also other creators there and filmmakers doing the same thing on the same journey. But let's start. So if you want to make a free movie with no money, means that you will have to have things for free. So first of all, location. How do you want to make a location that looks good? How do you want to have that location in your film? So if you see a restaurant, let's say you have like an amazing restaurant, an amazing business that like looks amazing. How do you convince them? One thing you can do is offer them like a free promotion video. Yes, many businesses, because you have the camera, you have the crew, you have maybe the actors. You can literally, you should start by saying, hey, can we film a movie here? You'll be surprised. Some of them will say yes, just because they want their business to be featured in the movie, especially if the movie will be, I don't know, in festivals, in Prime. So they will say yes. They say no, then you up their stakes. You offer them a free 30-second ad. You have the camera, you have all your actors there. So you can literally film them a free ad, and no one will say no for a free ad in exchange of coming to film during close hours. So outside of businesses, you can film at your house. You can literally ask all your friends. When I shot Arena, which is my last film I shot, we had one location, and we made that location to 3 different apartments. Now, if you have your free location, how do you get free actors? That's the biggest issue I think many filmmakers are facing whenever they want to do their own film, because it's hard. It is hard. So option number 1, and it's the easiest one. Get your friends and family. Easy, that's it. Mission solved. But here's the thing. If you're like me and you really want to have professionals, because it's one thing to have your friends and family, only if some of them are good. But you'll be surprised, some of them may not be good. They're not actors. And one thing I'm telling you, a movie shine by the actors. A great acting make a movie memorable. The Joker, Dark Knight. So get professional actors. We are talking about professional actors. Now, how do you get that? There's one thing I found out, and when I made my second film, Dragon, this movie is my most successful movie. Still brings me so much residuals till this day. And I made this movie like 6 years ago, released 4 years ago. Dragon, at some point we had 20 freaking actors. 20 actors on a big scene, a big group scene, but the actors were not paid. And they were all professional actors. So here's a secret. You have to understand what the actor wants. When I have actors on my sets, it's a relationship that we're having. We're both giving something. You have to find actors who haven't done so much work, but they are professionals. They are trained actors. They went to school. They're very good. They're very talented. You offer them a role in your movie, and they will say yes. You know why? Because they need footage for their reel. Many scenes in your movie, it's many scenes that they cut into a reel. You're giving them all those tools, location, camera, editing, you edit everything for them. In exchange, they are getting a reel, and they're also giving you their acting. Also, how do you also make sure your credibility? That's why you want to pre-shoot something to show the actors what you are capable of, to show the actor, so the actor know that, oh wow, this is quality. So in my community, my school community, you guys should join. It's actually amazing. In my school community, literally, I give you the little tips and tricks to make your movies look cinematic with any cameras. Like, there's some lots that just makes the magic. And also be careful also with child actors, because if your script requires a child actor, regardless if the child is paid or not paid, they need to have a child permit. That is by law, you have to. And parents will be very happy to apply. It's an easy thing to apply, and any parents, whenever you cast an actor, and if they don't have the child permit, ask the parents, they will do it right away, and it's easy to make. And it's so easy to work with child actors because parents will do anything. So you have the best time with child actors because parents will do anything for the kids. And again, join my school community. It's a private community, literally live calls with me where I answer all your questions. And we have courses over there. We have templates. So you can take an idea, turn it into a feature film. And right after you finish the film, I help you even distribute the film in all the platforms that there is out there. Literally, I spent 8 years of trials and error. All my 8 years, all my knowledge is in that community with amazing also other amazing filmmakers. Together we are pushing because we love making movies. Also, this community has perks because I want to give as much as possible. So in that community, you get to visit me on set. So you get to learn in person. And we have also annual meetings sign up right now. Now, the next one, write first, then adapt. I know people are saying that you should write in with the idea that you have like a small budget. I don't like that. The way I do it, write the story that you want to tell first and then adapt. Once you have the story, because don't limit your creativity. That's why we are artists. That's why we love making films. Do not limit it. Just write the story. And after you write it, then you can adapt some of the sets, some of the location and change everything after, but let it all flow first. Now, cameramen. How can you get cameramen for free? Newer cameramen, they would do it for free for real. Yes, I did that. So same thing, they want to showcase something and you have all the actors, you have all the location, you have all the script, all they have to do is come and film. So some DP, some cameramen, newer ones will do it to have a reel to show. Number two, you can offer a percentage in the movie. Now, last resort, you can buy, I shot on Red, I shot on Blackmagic, but in the beginning, use Blackmagic. If you want to use Blackmagic, what you can do is you can go on Amazon, buy the Blackmagic. Amazon has this thing where it lets you pay per month up to a year or two. So you can have a Blackmagic for $100 per month, or maybe $50 per month. You lock that in there, and then boom, you have a Blackmagic to make films. And if you want, you can rent that Blackmagic, and it pays off per month already. People will pay more than $100 per month to rent that Blackmagic. I just give you like some nice nuggets here. I've done it all. That's why in this community, there's not many people who have done as much films that I did, and films with no money, and they have succeeded how I did. So I'm telling you, I wish I had me when I started it 8 years ago. I would have avoided so much and I would have gotten where I wanted to be faster. Last thing, the distribution. Many distribution companies pray, be careful. I'm just letting you know, it's not sunshine and rainbow on the business side of movie making, especially the independent. It's brutal. That's why my mission in the school community, once my members make their films, I will help you distribute the film. Literally, I freaking will. Because there are so many companies that prey on first-time filmmakers. Because we are filmmakers. We like making films. It's all sunshine and rainbow, all creative. But what about the business side? You get screwed. There are so many horror stories of filmmakers that made their feature films, signed with companies, and haven't seen a dime. That's bad. Some of them don't read the contract, so they get screwed. Some of them sign the contract and they still see no money. In these 8 years, I met so many partners that I have partners right now that I'm very, very, very happy with. But this is only after you made your film, so you don't have to worry about it. But I'm just letting you know there's a business side of films after you made a film, because you want to first recoup as much money as possible, and you want this film to go in many places as possible so people can actually see what you're capable of. And this is for actors who want to get booked more. So you make your own film to show that you can actually be the lead in a film and show that what you're capable of. Filmmakers who want to showcase their talent as a filmmaker. A creator who wants to make a film. This is for a lot of people. That's why, if you want to take this very seriously right now, join my community. The link is in the description. In that community, I'm here. I am your mentor. Use my brain, my 8 years of experience to be able, for you to be able to make your first feature film with no money, and see that film on Amazon Prime, on Tubi, on Fandango. It is possible with no money. It is very possible. And I am here for you. On top of that, I answer any question in the community right away. I'll see you there, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.